to everyone. Um, Today I will start with a mini case of Under Armour. Kevin Plant, the founder of the company, was a successful football player while he was studying business at the university. And one day he saw an opportunity. There was a actually big problem that he and other players had with cotton T-shirts, which quickly become sweat-soaked, heavy, and uncomfortable during practice. While he is looking for a better product, he learned about new types of polyester lycra blend fabrics and performance clothing for bicyclists and hikers, which prevent moisture. He worked with a tailor to develop several prototype shirts and then asked some of his friends to try them. They found shirts very cooler, drier, and lighter. As he couldn't afford big ad campaigns and didn't have relationships with retailers, he commercialized his shirts to a target market he knew, college football teams. At the beginning, he ordered 500 shirts, the first products with the Under Armour brand name, and put them in his SUV and traveled to colleges to try to convince coaches, players, and equipment managers about the benefits of his unique shirts. But at first, they didn't convince since the price was more than 3 times of a t-shirt, of an ordinary t-shirt. But after a player tried one, praise for the product spread quickly. His success with college and professional athletes helped his brand build credibility to reach the larger and more profitable consumer markets. His well-known brand helped it gain exclusive display space in sports retailers like Dick's Sporting Goods. And thanks to store within a store, the brand started to draw more customers. Under Armour put more emphasis on innovation and creative promotion to build customer preference for the Under Armour brand by product placements in the football movies, TV shows, etc. Kevin kept looking for growth through new product ideas. One of the coaches wanted a cold weather version of the popular t-shirt that would keep players not only dry but also warm. So Under Armour started to add new product lines like cold gear. Under Armour also moved into footwear that will drag the brand direct competition with the giants like Nike and Adidas. It started with baseball cleats, then football cleats. It is really tough to quickly steal away a large share of customers in a major product market, but Under Armour accomplished this with its new design for football cleats. The brand also had the new product development team to research playing surfaces, player movements, and body types to design durable, lighter, and more breathable cleats. They were tested by 3D designed prototypes. It also took an innovative ad campaign and point of purchase promotions that would capture a 20% share of sales in this highly competitive market. And Under Armour also released women products to get into women's sportswear market, which is actually larger than males. It has 55% market share, but it's just shrinking, and pinking approach of the market failed. Of course, a company is a learning organism, and Under Armour got its lessons from this as well. And in just 15 years, the brand has grown from a startup into a company with $1 billion in annual sales. So, what is the main point here? Kevin had a product idea, and he also had an opportunity. But do you think that these were enough? The answer for me is a big no, because not every product idea becomes a product or gets success. So what did he do then? He built a brand name. He searched for the material of the product and he made prototypes. He researched how people will feel more comfortable. He used creative ads, promotions. He focused on well-known market for himself. He responded, or the brand responded to the market quickly by 3D technology or etc. And he kept researching and adding new lines, new products, new opportunities. Today's topic is one of the 4 P's. Marketing mixed elements. And the first and the most basic marketing consideration, the product. I will talk about how companies develop and manage their products and brands. Products are key elements in the overall marketing efforts, offerings. Marketing planning begins with building an offering that would be perceived as valuable for the target markets. And I start with a simple question. What is a product? As customers and their needs and wants have priority, we define it anything that can be offered to satisfy a need or a want. And we can also emphasize releasing reasons and define it as anything that can be offered in a market for attention, acquisition, use, or consumption that might satisfy a need or a want. So if we shortly define, a product is actually just need-satisfying offerings. What kind of offerings are we talking about? Tangible goods, intangible services, maybe both. When we look from the broader perspective, they are more than a tangible product. They include services, events, experiences, places, people, organizations, information, ideas, or mixture of all these. At one extreme, there are goods. You already know goods. Your mobile, your shoes, watches, and so on. And they are all tangible goods. So you can go to a store, make your decision, buy and take one. And at the other extreme, there are services, which are defined as activities or benefits offered for sale that are essentially intangible and don't result in the ownership of anything. This means, after purchasing, don't expect to take it off, and you should hope to enjoy it. Because of their importance in the economy, we give special attention to services. Avicenna Lovelock defines services as economic activities performed by one party to another, often time-based, bringing about desired results to recipients, objects, or other assets, and do not result in any ownership, such as tourism services. If you book a room, stay in a hotel, after you come back, there is nothing left but your memories, your dreams, your photos, etc. Another example, your doctor appointment, or marketing education, tourism education, banking transactions, earthquake insurance, for example, maintenance services, etc. So far, you already know goods and services as products, and places or people, ideas, for example. Are they possible to be produced and sold, like goods or services? To some extent, yes. If we remember that, what marketing is about? Well, a very important function of marketing is facilitating exchange. And you will also remember that exchange means obtaining a desired object from someone by offering something in return. So we have a desired object in one hand and something of value in the other one. Notice that no one talks about the money. Think about it. Non-governmental organizations, NGOs. Kızılay, for example, works for helping people, and it collects blood donations for the people in need. In this situation, Kızılay wants to get more blood donation. What will the organization, Kızılay, will give in return? Good feelings, ideas, or comfort of helping people, doing good, being useful, being good. Or what about a politician? He or she pushes for your vote, and in return, you will have possibly nothing. I'm kidding, of course. You will feel that you become a part of the community, a political identity, or a political idea. You're supporting your political idea, your point of view. It gives you a view, comfort area. Can a place be marketed as a product, like a product? The answer is, of course. Have you heard terms of, place marketing, city marketing, or you will definitely remember this, destination marketing? In destination marketing, the destination is the product. And of course, not to be sold, but to be visited by, people who want to go there voluntarily and spend their dollars at the destination. Here, you see how products have evolved through time, from commodities to goods, down to services, and later, experiences. Because experiences represent what buying the product or service will do for the customer, and companies may now focus on creating and managing customer experiences with their brands or company to differentiate their offers. So today, companies not only produce and deliver their products or services, but also create and manage customer experiences with their brands to differentiate their offerings. Starbucks, for example, Starbucks do not just sell coffee, but sell the Starbucks experience. Although we know that any goods require services to some extent, I mentioned there are two extreme sides, goods and services. On one hand, there are almost pure goods, which almost, let's say, don't require additional services like salt, sugar, soap, etc. On the other hand, there are pure services, which not require any goods, almost, let's say, or sometimes any of them, like education, consulting, and so on. There are also mixed products in the goods-service continuum. tangible goods with services, for example. You buy a tangible product, such as a computer, but you need warranties and extra services as well. You may also have service with minor products. I mean, there is some sort of services that you need to get some goods as well. Like think about when you are having your hair dyed, and there are also hybrid ones that you not only want to eat meal, food, whatever, but also get proper. You want to get a proper service together. And when we think about products, mostly we can see that there is not one single product, but like an onion, layers of a product. Companies need to think products on 3 levels. At the first level, there is the core product, or let's say core customer value. It is the real reason for buying a specific product. Ask yourself, why do you buy your mobile? The main reason, possibly, to communicate with your, first of all, your friends, I guess, and then your family and other acquaintances. For this reason, the company must first define the core problem-solving benefits or services that consumers seek. A woman buying lipstick buys more than lip color. You know Revlon brand. Charles Revson is the founder of Revlon, that brand. And he said, in the factory, we make cosmetics. In the store, we sell hope. So, beauty desires are the core value or the core product of Revlon or of his for the company's customers. Even though customers want to buy for core reasons, most of the time this is not enough. So at the second level, there is the actual product. Yes, you buy your mobile for communication, but you may also want to buy a super cool design with billions of attributes. And at this level, company turns the core benefits into an actual real product, an actual product. They develop product and service features, design, quality level, a brand name, and a packaging. Well, now you want to buy your super cool mobile, but it is eye-watering expensive. At this level, you will need some services. At first, to afford the phone, of course. Then you may need technical services after sale, etc. Customers also want extra benefits or services with the product. Therefore, the company builds an augmented product around the core benefits and actual product by offering additional consumer services and benefits. In a nutshell, we first identify the core value for customers, of course, and then design the actual product, the real product, and then find ways to augment it to create customer value. Burada tabii söylemeyi unuttum. Core product öz veya çekirdek ürün diye geçiyor. Actual product gerçek ürün. Augmented product'ı da biz zenginleştirilmiş ürün olarak Türkçeleştiriyoruz.